Hey everybody, I'm Joey with RedMeatLover.com and we're spending the weekend here at Q in the Lou. So follow me and let's turn up the tasty. We're down here at Q in the Lou, which is a 3-day barbecue festival, which goes down right here in downtown St. Louis. You can see the arch right back there. We have pit masters from across the area and across the country cooking up some tremendous barbecue. The smells are incredible and the sights are something else. The cold beer is flowing like water and the music is on and we're having a great time. Oh, look at that. Whole lamb shanks, chicken wings, ribs by the thousands of pounds among tons of great vendors selling their wares. So follow me and let's check it out. Sugar Fire Smokehouse is changing the barbecue game here in the Midwest. They have locations across St. Louis and other states. They're cooking a whole leg of lamb and some mac and cheese. Let's go check them out. I'm here with Mike Johnson from Sugar Fire Smokehouse. Mike, what do we got going on today?
I got lamb legs, and I'm cooking them on this kind of firewall thing I do. And it's really hot over there. It gets like 1,000 degrees, so you just kind of like move them over, crisp them up. They take a couple hours. And they got like lemon juice and garlic and olive oil and stuff dripping on them. But we do like pork bellies on here. I do whole ribeyes. Like what's really good is like a whole cow leg up against there. It's really fun.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit more about the setup? I see we have some wire mesh. It looks like, can you tell us what's going on top here?
So there's banana leaves on top. And really this part here is mostly for show. This is kind of like a warming cabinet. If you feel in here, it's probably like 140 degrees.
Yeah, man, you can feel that heat.
Yeah, but as you get, and so that's really just keeping it warm for our service, and it looks fun. But
looks fantastic.
Yeah, if I was cooking one or two, I wouldn't have the whole setup. But this is kind of trapping the heat down.
Yep.
And if you just walked in close, I mean, it's hot. Like it gets crazy hot. So it's mostly just a showpiece and like a warming cabinet. But,
absolutely. So can you give us some insight? Why do you about the onion, the lemon, and the garlic is hanging below? Tell us a little bit more about that.
Mostly for show. Usually it's hanging above and the lemon juice is dripping. So we do a couple weeks ago in Kansas City. I did like al pastor ribs and pork belly.
Fantastic.
And so I put the pineapples. I shaved the pineapples whole and set them on top of of all the meats. So typically these would be on top of the meats, and it's just kind of dripping down, and we're brushing it with garlic and olive oil.
Wow, man.
But with al pastor, we'll have like pineapple juice spraying and the pineapple's dripping on there.
Oh man, this is one sure way to turn up the tasty for sure.
Yeah, it's some good red meat.
It's great. That's great red meat. Yeah. That's what we're all about here is cooking meat made easy at RedMeatLover.com.
Yeah.
So can you give us like some tips or tricks for that backyard barbecuer, that backyard smoker who's just starting up, kind of fumbling his way around? What are a couple quick tips or tricks that will help them turn up the tasty at home?
I'd say one thing, I've been cooking on these drum smokers lately.
Yeah.
I got one here actually. Gateway Drum makes them locally. I love those. And they're so easy, you just put charcoal in, it's really easy to control the temperature, which to me is one of the hardest parts about barbecue is controlling temperature. But with these drum smokers, it's like so easy, you just kind of like open up these little air vents and it'll just coast at like your temperature the whole time.
Yeah.
And I'd say the easiest thing is to start with really good meat, good quality
Absolutely.
meat, light seasoning, good salt. I use a lot of Malden sea salt, which is a flaky salt that I think is delicious.
Absolutely.
And just good smoke, a little fruit wood maybe, nothing too harsh.
Yeah.
Should be easy.
That's one of our sayings. Make it either choice or prime, or don't
Yeah.
waste your time. You
That's
know,
right, that's pretty good.
when it comes to
Yeah.
buying quality meats,
Yeah.
the prime and the choice. I say, friends, don't let friends
Yeah.
eat select meat.
There's no special secret. There's no big injection. It's just use quality meat.
Absolutely. Well, hey, I really appreciate your time today,
anytime.
man.
Thank
It was
you.
a real pleasure.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, thank
Thanks.
you, man.
Thank-
Cool.
Thanks.
Having a blast down here at Q in the Lou.
Place awesome. Hey!
We are here with the winner of the Prairie Fresh Rib Eating Contest. Can you share your name?
Kyle the Hammer Hanner.
Oh, the Hammer. Wow, Kyle, can you tell us, what did you do to prepare for this big event?
It's all liquids today, but yesterday I got a big old buffet meal in me over the Chinese buffet downtown.
So wait a minute,
Ready.
that seems paradoxical. So you eat a big meal prior to eating a big meal?
That's correct. So you try to clear out before, and day of you keep it little, like you keep the liquids in you, but no solids until game time.
Oh man, so have you done this before?
Yeah, this is my 106th win actually. So I've
Woo!
been doing this since 2013. I'm the local competitive eater in town.
So is there a food or protein or that you specialize in, or you just take whatever comes your way?
Actually, this is considered a discard food since you have the bone to discard. I'm good at discard foods, wings and ribs. So yeah, you get that meat off the bone. It's all technique and speed.
Okay, so how many pounds of ribs did you eat today, man?
This is a 5-minute contest. I did 2.8 pounds.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That's incredible. Nice job, man. So 106, what's next? What's after this?
I have bratwurst at the Oktoberfest in Milwaukee coming up next Saturday. So I'm going to be prepping for that one. It's a big one for me every year. So
All right, man. Well, we wish you the best of luck and keep on winning, man.
appreciate it.
Thanks for spending a few minutes with us.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
We're going to cut into it.
Next up, we have Ubon's Barbecue out of Mississippi. They're serving up some smoked and torched chicken, some turkey tamales, and some Bloody Mary salad. Not only that, but we're gonna meet with one of the pit masters, Craig Verhaga, also known as the Barbecue Ninja. Follow me. Craig, can you tell us what you're cooking today back here?
Well, I'll tell you, we've got an alligator on back here. It's going to be ready about 4 o'clock. And kind of the style we do it, we're doing this on this Rec Tech Wild Side, and we're just kind of rotating it and getting a good char on the outside, and then we remove the meat from the alligator. And I also make a stuffing. It's a boudin and cream cheese, bacon bits, you know, all the good stuff.
Turning up the taste.
Yeah, exactly. And then we chop up the alligator and we put that stuffing on a hot dog bun, and then we put the alligator over the top with a little of our sauce. And it's a redneck rendition of a lobster roll.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, with the alligator roll.
Man, that is truly turning up the tasty. So you take the skin off this first. I take it for those watching at home who maybe aren't too familiar. You kind of peel off the skin, right?
Well, this has been sourced, this alligator, so it came to us like this.
Okay.
And but you know, I do hunt alligator. So,
all right.
But when we do harvest the alligator, that's what I do. I take the skin off, and it's not really skin. It's like a piece of leather almost. Real tough hide on it. And then you know, I clean it, and I cook it, and I eat it. You know, I
You
love
use the
alligator.
skin, you turn them into boots, or you take that stuff.
Wally, yeah, I've done boots yet.
All right.
Wallets,
All right.
You know, belt, things like that. But yeah.
That's totally cool, man. Thanks for spending a few minutes with us today. Really appreciate that, man. I look forward to trying that gator when it comes off the pit. We'll see you soon. What's your name?
Brittany.
First time at Q in the Lou?
No, this is probably my 3rd year.
Third year. It must be a lot of fun then. You must be having a great time down
I
here.
keep coming back.
What brings you back?
The barbecue.
Oh, the barbecue. All right. So do you do a lot of cooking yourself?
I don't, but my boyfriend does.
What does he like to cook?
He does ribs. We've got a smoker. We cheat, so we do the plug in the wall, the electric smoker. But hey, it turns out good.
Whatever gets the job done, right? Well, so what do you like to drink with your barbecue?
Whiskey. I'll do beer.
We hope you've learned some things, enjoyed our interviews with some of these great and talented pit masters. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, like, or even better, subscribe to our channel for future updates. You can find us on the web at redmeatlover.com. I'm gonna get back to trying some ribs, some pork, and bottom line, turn up the tasty. I'll see you next time.